Welcome to Subverse, the multiversal Reddit parody channel. All rights to any characters or universes belong to their rightful overlords. Please support the official versions. They've earned it.
Am I the asshole for investigating a string of murders, exposing a supernatural conspiracy, and emotionally terrorizing half my school in the process? Enid said I should share my feelings. I told her I'd rather share an autopsy. She said, "Fine, at least post it." So congratulations, Internet. You're my therapist now. Try not to disappoint me. I don't believe in guilt. It's inefficient, like regret or cheerleading. But apparently the web thrives on self-flagellation. So here we are. I attend Nevermore Academy. Think Hogwarts, but with worse uniforms and higher mortality. Hard to believe, I know. I arrived after an unfortunate water polo incident involving piranhas and a misunderstanding about justice. And, before you ask, yes, they deserved it. My parents called it community. I called it exile. Then the murders started. Nevermore is full of self-proclaimed outcasts, werewolves, sirens, gorgons, each convinced they're the protagonist. I plan to stay uninvolved, write, play my cello, and ignore everyone. That lasted until I found a body in the woods. The sheriff blamed a wild animal, which is small-town code for I don't want to investigate. But I cared. Death tells the truth no one else will. And this one whispered my name. So I started asking questions. Xavier, the tortured artist with suspicious timing. Bianca, the self-proclaimed queen of secrets. Thing, our disembodied hand, excellent spy, terrible liar. And Tyler. Oh, Tyler. A barista with mediocre latte art and exceptional trauma. Against all logic, I began to like him. Enid said I was blushing. I said I was internally hemorrhaging. Administration called me obsessed. I called them incompetent. Visions followed. Psychic snapshots linking the murders to a legend. The Hide. A monster controlled by someone unseen. Someone on campus, I assumed. Someone I intended to expose. Yes, I know what you're typing. Classic main character syndrome. Save it. I earned the title. Then things got complicated. Apparently, breaking into morgues and interrogating classmates violates community guidelines. Xavier accused me of harassment. Tyler offered sympathy instead. My first red flag, in retrospect. The investigation consumed everything. I trespassed. I spied. I conducted an interrogation not endorsed by the PTA. Cue the comment thread debating whether that's self-defense or felony cosplay. Humor's just embalming fluid for guilt, after all. A vision finally showed me the truth. Tyler, sweet, helpful, secretly fanged Tyler, was the Hide. So I trapped him and forced a confession. Not my proudest act, but context matters. If the boy you almost kissed turned into a monster mid-sentence, you'd improvise too. Naturally, everyone hated me for it. Weems called me dangerous. The sheriff threatened arrest. Enid said she was scared of me. She wasn't wrong. But I was right. And that's the loneliest kind of victory. Then everything burned. Weems died. Thornhill, the kindly botany teacher, revealed herself as the puppet master, hell-bent on resurrecting a zealot who wanted to erase outcasts. Tyler was her weapon. I fought them both. The vines, the lies, the inevitable fire. They died. I didn't. A recurring theme, I know. Now comes the part where I pretend to reflect. After the smoke cleared, the same school that expelled me wanted photos. Enid hugged me, wet, emotional, glitter-scented. I tolerated it. Barely. Xavier apologized and handed me a phone as a symbol of connection. I'm still deciding whether to use it, or bury it, ceremonially. Tyler's sedated now, peaceful. There's tragedy in watching someone you cared for become exactly what you suspected. Sometimes I visit him, though I tell no one. He doesn't speak. I think he dreams. So here's my question. Reddit. Am I the asshole? They say I went too far, torturing a confession, spying, lying, alienating everyone. But if I hadn't, more people would have died. Isn't that the math that matters? Still, I replay Enid's voice breaking when she said she feared me. The way Tyler's eyes begged for both mercy and punishment. The way silence fell heavier than victory. Maybe monsters aren't the ones with claws. Maybe they're the ones who can't stop hunting, even after the hunt is over. Now I'm home for break. Mother. Ecstatic. Father. Proud. Pugsley. Tied up. They'd probably be less proud if they saw the inside of my head, the part that misses the chaos. I used to crave solitude. Now quiet feels suspicious. Perhaps sentimentality is contagious. You talk about healing journeys. My inner child doesn't need healing. She just enjoys dissection. Still, I wonder if my obsession with being right is the real curse. Because when the mystery ends, I don't feel peace. I feel empty. Everyone else is moving on. Enid's starting a self-care club. Xavier's painting sickly sunsets. And Bianca's smiling in public again. And me? I'm writing this from a cemetery. Excellent Wi-Fi, by the way. Did I save people? Or just prove I could? Maybe both. Maybe neither. Maybe it doesn't matter. If you think I'm the villain, comment YTA. If you think I saved the school, comment NTA. Either way, the algorithm feasts. Because when the next disaster hits, and history tells us it will, I'll dive in again, pretending it's about justice when it's really about feeling alive. After all, someone must be willing to look beyond the mundane. That's enough for now.
Thank you for visiting the Subverse. If you liked this video, give it a like, subscribe and share it with your nearest universe. For multiple uploads every week, and to make sure you don't miss the next transmission, hit the bell before reality resets. That's enough for now.